Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night at Lifestyle. Fun fact about me, I have been a Pokemon master for quite some time. Cards, games, memorabilia, I love it. I was raised on it. And so was my buddy Shane, who you will meet in this interview tonight. I don't know who would win in a Pokemon battle. I really don't. I'll have to get back to you. But Shane has been pushing himself and setting human records for powerlifting, and he's awesome, man. Really cool guy. So check out the interview and stick around for the takeaway. So check. This episode brought to you by Chuck Norris's C-Force. He's not paying me anything. It's just actually really good water. But unfortunately, he tightened this bottle himself, so we're gonna see if Shane can open it with all the strength, because if he can't, what's the point, you know?
What's going on, boys? Here with old Mikey here at the compound, Pinellas Barbell. Jeez, this shirt's really fucking tight.
We're gonna see if he can open this, because Tommy and I could not.
Yeah, that was what we were gonna do with this.
You go for it?
I'm pretty sure they loosened it a little bit for me, but let's see. They definitely loosened it for me.
You got it, really? Oh my god, dude. Try it. It's actually really good.
It's poison.
No, it's Chuck Norris. Thank you, sir. I couldn't do it. It was everything I had.
I was really scared to try.
Oh, poison. Thank you, sir. Hey, if you were gonna be a gym leader, what type would your gym be?
Dude, I feel like I would be the very first dual type gym. I would be grass and I would be ground. Yeah, dude, so that gives me a little bit of cover. So like if I got some water guys coming in on me, I got
Torterra.
Yeah, I'm not have the Torterra on my team. But
I have to. Okay, so this is my strongest buddy. He's one of the strongest humans. Is there a farm animal you could not pick up and move?
Belgian blue, that big cow. Have you seen that thing? That's way bigger than me. That's a huge cow.
Could you tip it over?
I'll try. Dude, the thing's like the tails on that thing, like just meat hanging off.
Okay, you are inspiring to a lot of people. You're inspiring to me. You are constantly pushing your own limits. Could you describe that phenomenon to someone who's maybe never even known that they had limits to push?
I think it's just like finding the feeling of like you work at something that can be like anything, like your job, like trying to get a promotion, like I mean, like you do something, you put a lot of work into it, and then you see it pay off, and then you get like a dopamine hit of like, well, I put effort in, and like it made me feel really good. So like, I guess in my situation, like lifting more weight made me feel really good. So I just continue to consistently chip away at that, and then you know, a bunch of doors open up as far as meeting people and travel.
Well, one thing that's cool about what you've done is that you take your work with you, and everyone sees what you do when you go places.
Yeah, and that almost like makes me uncomfortable sometimes.
It's gotta be a double-edged sword.
Like it probably sounds really dumb, but like I don't like to like be like center of attention. Like I don't like standing out, like people like staring at me or like public speaking makes me like really uncomfortable. And so like I'm very content to like facing the crowd, so it's kind of like hypocritical.
Interesting. You're a juxtaposition.
Yeah, but I really enjoy what I do, so I guess it's worth putting up with like I think it's more so it's like people like feel like they can just touch me all the time.
They feel like they own you.
Or like I get a lot of like chest slaps like this.
A lot of touching.
If I was a hot chick, you're not gonna go squeeze her.
You wouldn't be allowed to.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I think it's the amount of oxygen that you take from the room. People feel like they
a lot of heavy breathing for sure. CPAP life.
My guys, that was like one of the first times we really hung out was on Tyler's Cruise.
Yeah.
And, Shane was our representative for the belly flop competition, and so if you're cool with me, put that on our
places. I got robbed, yeah, for sure.
The thing is, like, water didn't know what to do with that much meat hitting at the same time. And
the trick is surface tension, or surface area. So like,
if
you just jump and then you just try and be as big as possible, you're gonna hit and cover as much water as possible. So you're gonna get a bigger splash. It hurts a lot more though.
Okay, let me get one more question. When you were a normal sized human, and then you started on this path, is it what you thought it would be?
I'll give you like a little bit of a long-winded answer in the sense of like, I guess just like I started lifting weights like in high school, like you know what I mean, just trying to get a little bigger, be a little more competitive, like wrestling, and that just kind of led into like I was training with guys who were powerlifters and wanting to aspire to be like big and strong like they are, and then you do it for long enough, and you kind of like end up getting to that point where like you're getting like these people you look up to, you have to like mutual respect.
Yeah,
and,
they see
like,
you as a peer.
and almost like admiration. Like, you know what I mean? It's a very surreal thing, and I don't want to say I'm living my dream, but like I really enjoy doing what I'm doing, and everything that I've done with it. Like, you know, it's definitely worked out really beneficially for me, and you never know where you're gonna start, but like it's really kind of cool just to chase it, because like I'm doing everything I ever wanted to do with this, and I just, like Tommy was like the one who got me into it, and like you know, you just have all these support systems and stuff that
lean on your friends. Lean on your friends if you're pushing your goals.
you never know where it's gonna take you. So definitely chase what you're doing, and you might end up in a good spot someday. Be pretty stoked about it.
You're awesome.
These are awesome. Check these out. My boys doing something special here.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Shane's a perfect example of what it looks like to work at something for years over time. And I've only known Strong Shane, but I've seen pictures of him when he was the size of a normal person, and that change doesn't happen overnight. It is slow and steady attrition. And so I would say the takeaway would be find something that you love enough to work on every day. And if you can get years into that process, you can make yourself something really special, because everywhere Shane goes, people turn and look, and it's cool. Even though he doesn't want people to look, he kind of brought that on himself. So, part of the game. If you want to make yourself something special, you got to work at it every single day. Push your limits, and we'll check in next time. Wide Style is made possible thanks to viewers like you. Thanks for your support.